Thanks you a
Thank
lot.
you.
Thanks you a lot. That helps me out a lot. You know, oh yeah, you came for the for Brutus's delivery. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I'll get one of my sons on it.
How many sons do you have?
A lot. I've got 20 myself. Got the extended family as well. Uh, you know,
How many family members do you have?
extensive. You know, but
Are they all only in this country?
well, yeah. Ever since what happened to our great great grandfather, well, our grandfather or great grandfather now, or great great. I don't know how far it's gone now, but our grandfather, uh, he owned a wonderful business called uh, I can't remember, but it's Jim Bob's like magic item shop. Jim Bob's
Oh,
Emporium.
Fucker off.
Jim Bob's Emporium. That was the
I knew
name.
I knew you were gonna bring it back, Tyler.
He ran this shop. Knew some wonderful adventurers. Proper nice people.
Sounds very brave.
Yeah, and he fought against this like really evil guy or something like that. But unfortunately, he was killed. Great great grandfather Jim Bob. The story's told throughout our family. From our mothers to our sisters to our brothers and our uncles of how great great grandfather Jim
Is your
Bob.
uncle also your brother?
I don't really want to get into that right now. That's not the point. Talk about how great great
Or
grandfather.
is your brother your father?
As I said, I don't want to get into that. But how he fought off against this man. Granted, the story does end by great great grandfather Jim Bob getting cut in half, intestines and all. But
Poor
we
guy.
yeah,
Sounds very brave though to go
he
against the
he
evil.
he was a brave man. Uh, but yeah, ever since
But,
then
but we got
we fled the
rid of it.
country and got looked down as criminals and locked underground. Now we make a living working in the breweries.
Try make a magical item shop again. It might you could like bring back his ideas.
I could try, but with Mr. Steel Wall around, I can't really do that. I'd get shut
What if
down.
what if
Yeah.
we made Mr. Steelwall not a problem?
Yeah, if we can make him not a problem.
Oh,
Then if
that would just be a glorious day.
Okay,
Family would
so
actually be able to do what they
I'm
want.
I'm gonna I'm gonna write this down. So if we ever kill this guy, I kind of like a magic item shop. I kind of want one to be honest. So if we kill this guy, I'm coming straight to you because I want a magic item shop.
Yeah, if you're able to do that, then yeah, I could get all the family involved. We'd be able to get things exported in. It would cost a bit, but yeah, we'd be able to do that.
we
Without
all benefit
this,
in the
without
You
end,
could, be,
so
yeah,
it's not a bad cause.
you could also like turn. You could also have an extension on them with the tavern as well. Make it a magic item shop with a tavern attached to your own brewery, so it stays on travel expenditures.
yeah, so,
Can't speak.
sounds good. But that's for the future.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wish you all the luck, and I'll
Just
make
keep your
sure.
money saving. Keep your money saving,
Yeah,
and we'll get to this problem.
yeah, sounds good. Thanks you a lot. You're all, even though we're all people are viewed as criminals down here, you lot seem like an alright bunch.
I'm really
Well,
chaotic.
back to being
I'm more
criminals.
likely
We
to end
need
up
that shipping.
murdering a bunch of people, but you seem like a nice guy. Your extensive family is spared.
Oh, thanks, mate. But yeah, I'll make sure to get that delivery. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah,
You're
but
welcome.
by the time you get back to the tavern, it should have been delivered. I'll get it going now. And he's like, well, if you have
We can
any,
walk back. We can walk back with the delivery and act as guards. Make sure it gets there safe, so we get paid as well.
yeah, you can do, yeah, and
That's what I'm doing at least. I'm going with the
yeah.
delivery.
We can always head there, and then
Oh, still doing that voice. It fucking makes my voice raspy.
we've got that job in the low town to do still.
Yeah, the
Oh,
lower
yeah.
level.
Yeah, but we have to go. We have to go past the tavern anyway to go to that one.
Yeah, so we head to tavern and then
So
head to the
Yeah,
low level.
if we go with the we
with
go with the
the
thing.
delivery. Yeah.
And if I have a short rest as well, I can get my spell slots back at least.
How long does a short rest need to be? Is it like an hour?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, you do decide. You all in agreement to help bring the cart back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all sort of head on the cart. I guess the people who don't need a short rest would be guarding it, and anyone who wants a short rest in this time can get one, because it would take around like an hour and a half to get there. Because
On my hit die, I gained 5 health back. Woohoo!
I gain. Oh, I need to roll a hit die. So
I'm 3 off from max health now.
gain 6.
But I only wanted to use 1.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, you do make it back to the tavern.
All my spells are back.
Well, it takes you an hour and a half, but you do
I
make it
can
back.
cast more burning hands.
You make it back. The cart like parks like to the side, like in the delivery area. You head back in and Brutus.
I'm now impersonating Jim Bob.
I'm done.
That'll be my main impersonation now as Jim Bob.
You just Jim Bob.
I'm not gonna be fade as Jim Bob.
You walk in and the guy's like, "Oh, you're right, you a lot." It's like, seems the delivery's got quite good. So go, Jim Bob. It's like, wait a fucking minute.
Jim Bob.
Wait a fucking minute. Nah, it's fucking you again. What did I tell you?
I'm gonna make Jim Bob fade among the place so he doesn't get hurt again. I'm gonna make Jim Bob fade.
He's a sacred child. Anyway, that's good job on you lads. I can first task, you pass your pouch, it's like, there you go, 90 gold to share between yous.
It's 4 of us, 9 divided by 4. I have no clues. My brain don't want to work.
90 divided by 4 is 22.5.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure there's a way we can even this out. I'll take 1 of each of your gold coins and then we'll all be equal.
Nah, I don't think that will be
No.
happening.
Well, it would be 22 gold and 5 silver then, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
25 silver.
Fucking,
I'm-
I'll take one of your gold pieces. How about you just fucking...
I made quite a profit from this first day. We already got 57 gold.
Well, yeah, but
I've got
granted,
92.
I am using regular
Oh, yeah.
prices. That's why
This is
I'm using
this is
regular
where-
prices because you're getting paid more.
This is where I take out my gem and I'm gonna like inspect it.
Yeah, so
Inspect the gem.
you're inspecting...
Can I? Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Luke, you take it out to
Alright,
inspect it.
that's
What were you gonna do, Dylan?
Can I re-walk up to Corbin?
He restruts up. He's approaching you, Corbin.
Right, well, I've had a thought since our last business discussion, we'll call it. You
Fantastic.
mentioned about working for you.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I get the pieces I want, I will happily work for you.
That's all I wanted.
6 bits of metal, they go in my arm. They do things that help us. All I need is the 6, and you won't get any problems from me. Deal?
Deal.
I'll pull out a bit of paper and start like writing like all the contractual parts down so that we can both sign it.
Whoa. Actual, I thought we were just going to shake hands.
And I like to sign in writing, so yes.
I'm also gonna approach Corbin and say as long as I get to torture people,
This has nothing to do with you.
I will happily join to torture.
Has anyone watched JoJo?
JoJo's
Okay.
Bizarre
This is just-
Adventure. Wait.
This is just JoJo's part 5.
Yeah.
This is how I'm starting.
I'd shake hands with Corbin on the deal.
Jason, would you like to get in on this action, or are you just chilling?
Sorry, I had to quick went to the toilet. I didn't hear that.
They're all making a deal to work together. Jason's just sort of there as a mercenary now.
Well,
Well,
I made a deal to
don't know
work for
what
Corbin
works
as long as I get the
together for
bits I like.
Yeah, work together for what though?
Because he's
I'm-
Corbin's
Take over the underworld.
Corbin's
One
planning
time,
on
Jesus Christ, fucking hell.
yeah. Oh, I'll explain. So Corbin was planning on taking over the fucking underground, and Dylan's working with him because there's something Dylan wants that all the leaders have. So that's why Dylan's working with him.
Yeah,
Luke's joined on because he just wants to torture people.
I just want to commit some genocide and torture people.
Uh.
Is that possible under you, Corbin? I actually don't know your
it-
character's name, so I'm just saying. bardy person.
Song
Yes,
man,
it should be
man of song.
perfectly usable.
Well, of course, I need money as well. Money's also a major thing.
Or you can handle that with your own.
I get that from torturing and committing mass genocide.
Yeah, there you are.
Just a final note.
Jason watching his everyone fucking makes deals.
Yeah, I tell you, Covington, you know this Matt fellow. How do you know him? I've heard you overheard you say their name a few times.
Well, I mean, he's the one I befriended when we killed those people.
Which people?
Which people?
Like, no one wants to talk about it now. I was like, we didn't kill anybody. What do you mean?
Oh no, that was. Oh no, not that Matt. I meant the Matt.
Matt.
The one of the bosses.
Matt.
The main one.
He was talking about the Matt guy. The Matt.
I was talking about Matt, not Matt.
Oh right.
Misheard.
Yeah.
Misinput.
Misinput. It's fine now.
Misinput, calm down.
I don't have to spare anyone. Good. Back to work.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
Yeah, now that you're all situated and you got your money, are you lot up for doing your last quest, or
Yeah, I'm down for
trying
it.
to do it.
everyone's still got time? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
I'm
So
taking my short rest. I'm ready to go.
yeah. So yeah, you start heading towards the entrance to the lower caves, known just simply as the lower caves,
The
lower level.
uh,
It's
Oh,
the lower
shit,
the
yeah.
lower
Is this
caves
like 15 million.
of ephialtes. So you make your way across the bridge. Same as usual, same stone bridge. There's a couple crystals on the sides like usual. There's like a cliff face. But yeah, you cross the bridge and the place is kind of abandoned. Like at least the entrances. But as you start walking more, a jovial man jumps out. He's dressed in like a jacket, t-shirt.
I'm gonna have to go for my tea, but I'll be back in a minute.
Right, yeah. So a man jumps out.
You should just carry on. I'll
Yeah.
just sleep.
The Dawn's character's just uninterested in this. He's looking at the stalactites above. Or just stalagmites. One or the other. Looking at the pointy rocks. But the man jumps out. It's like, "Good day, everyone. My name is. That's not important right now. But only people only come here for a certain reason, and that's to hunt beasts. I'm a man who likes watching people hunt beasts. So if you come here, you've obviously come to hunt. All I ask of you is simple. It's very simple. You go down into the lower levels. You chop up some creatures. And like a creature I've been wanting you done. You bring back a memento to show that you've beaten it, and I pay you. Anything else you get along the way, you can keep."
I'll do it.
That's a wonderful little blob
What
creature.
about... Oh no, I'm disguised as Jim Bob.
Oh, weird man.
Same thing, little blob creature.
Weird blob creature, yeah.
What about if they get just like burnt to a crisp?
Well,
It's a common thing among me. I burn things to a crisp quite often.
yeah, well, as long as there's a bit of evidence enough to show you've actually killed the creature I want, then yeah, burn away, my friend.
Tell was anything about the gems?
Oh yeah. Quick side note. Reverse time. Fucking the world though. The world though. You.
Actually, the world does not reverse time.
I don't fucking care. Fucking.
That would be Killer Queen.
Fucking JoJo Stan, get the fuck
part-
out of, get the
in
fuck
part
out of my
four.
D&D campaign.
That
Oh,
would
the
be
gems are-
Bites to Dust. That's what rewinds time. Thank you.
I just don't know what the gem is.
Yeah. So anyway, you didn't really investigate it well, but you kind of you have a strong belief that the gem you currently have, the two little chunks, are chunks of sapphire. You're not entirely sure because you got a 5, but you believe that's the closest thing it is.
Okay.
Because it's very similar to what you think a sapphire would look like, especially if you spent time in your Patron's stash. You probably would have seen gems similar to that. So
I spent quite a long time in that
Yeah.
stash looking for my starting equipment as
Yeah,
well.
so you probably would have noticed gems similar to that, and you might have asked about it. So you've got a very high inclination that it's sapphire. But yeah, and the guy's like, yeah, well,